let's see here. Continuing. We'll put BPs out to the. We'll do BPs out to the west as well as to the south for Lancer runs. We will do also Lancer HE runs basically along that black line. Again, we're trying to understand a little bit better the CD utilizing some of these heavier munitions near friendly forces. So, for training purposes, obviously we will be calling these simulated ammunition, obviously, and we have actors on the ground to give us an idea of how close we're putting those, so we don't have to worry about actual casualties. If we do have blue 4 casualties, we will just record it and utilize that for training purposes. Any questions?
Negative from me, Master Sergeant. Straightforward.
All right. Let's start off with. So actually, it's up to you, Kevin. What bird do you want to bring up first? Which?
Let's go ahead and start with the Apaches, and then we'll transition.
All right, sounds good. I will.
Unless you're wanting to do one of each.
No, I don't care. I'm putting that to you, so you guys get the. I want to make sure you guys are getting your training, obviously, outside of the CDE usage. Whatever you want to do to work on that.
Let's
want to work on that.
Let's just do both Apaches, and then we'll switch over to Little Bird.
Roger, sounds good to me.
All right. So who wants the RHS bird?
I'll take a gap because I want to practice on it.
All right, I'll fly for you. All right,
What's your call sign going to be then?
It's going to be 2-1 since he's the pilot.
We'll confuse you.
Warlord 2-1.
Longsword.
Longsword.
Gladiator.
So I guess that means you're short sword.
What's the call sign going to be for our ace bird?
That's beautiful.
Oh, ace bird is that one over there. So whoever's piloting looks like Chief Steve. So 2-2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. We'll just get abort codes. I don't need to get full check-ins.
Barcode wave off.
Howdy, handsome.
Hey. Good looking. What you cooking?
Tacos.
Sick. I freaking set up radios in here. Unless somebody else has. Oh.
Master safe is on. Camera. Gun is pointed up. Radar is on. Killing all those nasty vermin on the ground.
You know how long it took me to realize I can short stroke my radio frequency?
I assume Tackby Hill was Riga.
It's 091111 down there in the top or bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, Riga. Okay, that's too easy.
Okay, so like, if we're just doing training, we don't need 7-1 or 5-1. So I don't set those up on my radios.
I'm having a brain fart. What the fuck is the name of this airport?
They changed it to Gravia.
Right?
Ah, yeah, that's right.
It took me fucking forever to just think about that and not freaking do a full setup when we're doing training.
If you just tried to transmit Gap, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. Copy, airbase. This is Warlord 217 frequency 5, just pulling helicopter.
There, should have went that time.
Yep.
Were we given our lift orders, sir?
Earplugs in.
That was it. You, Cap. Earplugs are in.
Earplugs in.
2-2 was asking.
Whatever, I make up my own rules.
Yeah, he kind of outranks him.
He doesn't outrank the man sitting up in that ATC with his binoculars.
I can just turn my gun and drop that guy.
Hey, didn't you guys get to notice? This is an uncontrolled tower right now. They're off duty. Grab your bits, Warlord 2-1, show lifting for direct departure to the southeast.
Copy, airbase Warlord 2-2 signing in on 7-5, shows pulling helicopter.
Yeah, I think they're on coffee break because I haven't heard a response yet.
Yeah, no, they're a ways away.
2-1 crossing action runways.
So did you see my report for Havoc 3 Platoon training yesterday?
I have not seen it yet.
I had Jay in the pilot or the
southwest for direct departure.
co-pilot gunner seat, and I was doing piloting, and I had Silversmith in Lancer.
Nice.
We had one time misclick and an ND of Kilo Hellfire. So coming off my
Grab your
face.
bits, 2-1, signal 7-5. Good day.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying coming off master safe.
They decided to go around the other way.
You just took a
Alright,
direct
so what we're
departure.
going to do,
Warlord 2 signing
yeah, so we're going to swing around this little mountain island here in front of us, and then we'll pretty much be right in position. Or we can take up a pop-up position right there. You want to do that instead? Right there, 2 o'clock, 1
I've
o'clock,
never
2
really
o'clock.
worked with the RHS before, and I've had
Okay.
issues with it in training and whatnot, so if we can get like a steady, like instead of doing pop-ups until I get used to it, that'd be...
Sure.
Because I've tried to lock on LODL with the kilos, and it hasn't done jack diddly, so I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong or whatnot, so...
Gotcha.
I mean, we are still 6.2 clicks out from Bullseye, 6.3, so... So basically with the RHS one, do you shoot it from iHead mostly, or do you shoot it from the camera?
I usually shoot everything from the camera, but you should be able to do both.
Okay. Because I just noticed that there was a box around the LOAL thing that's pretty small, so might have to see the laser to be able to hit the target. I'm not 100%. I've only used the ACE versions on this, so...
Yeah, so for RHS, you should be able to continue scrolling through, and it should change the mode.
Yeah, I see all those.
Yeah, so you should still be able to. If it's locked on after launch, it doesn't really matter if you have a lock on it or not. It should still work.
Okay. So, for some reason, I had LOL high on kilos set to red. For some reason.
Is
Why?
it still red?
Oh, there they are. Okay, that's weird.
Yeah,
I went to Mike's.
Sometimes it doesn't double.
Yeah, I went to Mike's and then it goes back to kilos, and but I'm scrolling forward, then it goes to November's, and then it goes to kilos again.
What you will also see is you will also see that as you use one, whatever's in red will also go down. It's kind of weird. All right, we're going to pick up our position here.
I've used the daggers before. Those are just TV guided, basically. You don't even need a fucking laser on those. They'll just point and click, basically.
Yeah.
And they fly for fucking ever. I had like a 20-click thing, and it went the entire 20 clicks. It was kind of stupid.
Warlord, this is Tiger on 70.
Do you want to see what your eyes look like here?
I'm looking right now. Dagger, this is Warlord 2-1 on 70.
Roger, was looking for checking in. Where'd you get all?
What did he say?
Sounded like he was looking for a check-in.
Dagger, this is Warlord 2-1. Can you say again? You were kind of broken.
Warlord, we were just looking for a status update. We hadn't heard from you guys.
We're now on station. We're currently out to your southwest.
Roger. We're going to start testing here in probably about 1 mic. Stand by on 70 for a culture fire.
Yeah, you see, if you're looking to that, you see that hill to your right? That's going to be Tackney Hill at the very top. That's where they're going to be stationed, right there.
Our check-in is
so you're not going to be able to see anything at the base of this hill. Let me see if I can't get some altitude for you. See if we can
I
that a little bit.
got the infantry right there. I can see the infantry spread out pretty well.
Roger.
Oh, and be advised, we are currently at OP Alfred. BP Alfred.
Warlord 2-1 is at BP back.
Alright, you see the creek there where all the trees are growing up? Right there.
Behind everything?
No, it's going to be the one just closest to the town. So, yeah. So, it runs pretty much north to south, you know, little kinks here and there. Anything inside of that is probably going to be considered some kind of either danger close or something of that nature.
Okay. Yeah, I got it at 400 meters from right there, the crook of that town, all the way straight to the west, or to the east.
Okay.
And it's 400 from there. That's like the longest distance I can see. Oh, infantry.
Warlord 2-1, this is Dagger on 70.
I don't know if that's the enemy or not.
Warlord 2-1, this is Dagger on 70.
That's us. Still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, calling us.
I thought they were. I thought he was calling
Y'all
me.
gonna answer him?
Oh, Dagger, this is Warlord 2-1 on 70. Send it. Sorry,
Yeah, by the time I copy at 5 line, F2, over.
Dagger, this is Warlord 2-1, standing by for file line.
Solid copy. It's going to be a type 2 control. Friends are going to be 500 meters to the west. 0907-116 target infantry squad on a bridge engaging infantry break. Your final attack heading is going to be 068. Munition is going to be whatever you're carrying for this testing. Over.
Okay, so he didn't ask for a readback, but we always give a readback, right?
I usually do, yeah.
Dagger, the Warlord 2-1, readback is Type 2 Control, 500 to the west, 097116. Infantry squad engaging friendly squad on the bridge, 068 final attack hitting.
Copy, expedite. They are already covered, concealed by white smoke. Over.
Okay. Okay, I got eyes on him. Dagger, this is Warlord 2-1. I have eyes on white smoke.
Start a copy. Once you have eyes on the target, you are cleared hot.
Cleared hot, rifle.
Roger, rifle.
Dagger?
Yeah, it was a dagger.
It was a good hit. I just see,
Warlord 2-1, this is Dagger and 70. Be advised. Good hit, but no effect on target. All of them are still alive, but bleeding. Over.
Warlord 2-1, this is Dagger on T on 70.
Send it.
Warlord, just confirm what type of munition did you use?
That was 1x dagger.
Alright, roger. Let's go and re-attack, make it 1x November.
Are you going to provide the laser, or do you want me to provide the laser, Dagger?
Laser's on.
Say again?
Laser is hot. Go ahead and engage on my laser.
Someone's got a laser.
Copy, laser hot, rifle.
Roger, rifle on my laser.
Long ass flight time. How far are we from them?
4 clicks.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's if it tracks. I put it on LOAL, so...
Oh, it tracked.
Yeah, that was a hit.
That's bullshit. That one guy, no way. He was closer and he didn't die.
Yeah, he's literally on the fucking splash zone. Splash on that munition.
Copy, Warlord 2-1, call cast complete on that. Warlord 2-2, stand by for 5-1.
Dagger, this is Warlord 2-2, standing by.
Warlord 2-2, I need 1x November on my laser.
I basically put that dagger directly on a dude and he fucking survived. I could see the splash of that. It was...
You see what he's blazing?
You're clear hot.
Negative.
Cleared hot.
Try looking,
Dagger, I do not have
to the
eyes on
west.
your laser.
Copy. Should still be, can you LOAL that?
Sally, rifle.
Copy, rifle.
Try, try, holding it right here.
Oh, I see it. I think it's right there.
Splash, stand by BDA.
Nope, that is not where it
I
was.
didn't see it. Go back towards the hill. Towards Hackney Hill. Yeah, looks like it was right there. Right there.
Yeah, right where that white smoke is. It's either there, or it's right there.
Dagger, do you have a EDA on that splash?
Stand by, still working on it. Looks like maybe 2 out of the squad. Stand by for next cast call.
This is Warlord 2-2, standing by.
Hey, what munitions was that?
2-1, that was November.
Afer. So it kind of looks like
Well, I have
RHS
laser hot again. Go ahead and attack
and Ace are sketchy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right in front of us.
Dagger,
So, the same spot.
copy, reattacking, rifle.
Check net.
Dagger, copy, reattacking, rifle.
Correct. Yeah, he's going to put it right back in the same spot.
Okay, so all I have for the RHS Novembers is LOBL and LOL direct.
Dagger, I have splash.
That's fine.
Looks like catastrophic damage to civilian structure, over.
So, I mean, we can't even put on a high...
We'll call cast complete on that. Break. Warlord 2, 1, stand by for 5 1.
Yep, I heard him. Dagger, Warlord 2-1, standing by.
Yeah, you may want to change your settings so that it holds your mic a little bit longer because you got cut off at the end. But it was
Warlord 2-1 is standing by, Dagger.
Copy that, Roger.
Okay, I think I just released it a little too soon, to be honest.
It's fine. I do the same thing, so I leave like a little delay on it.
Warlord 2-1, this is Dagger, stand by for an ECAS on my lace, over. Warlord 2-1, lace is hot, don't clear hot.
Copy, laser's hot, cleared hot, rifle.
Roger, rifle.
Didn't even ask what you wanted, so I assume you sent a kilo.
Yeah.
It's a bit much. See what it does, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Wow, that hit pretty fucking good.
Hit in a good spot, but its area of effect was minimal.
I see
Like
three
one
people
guy.
dead?
2-1, this is
Nope,
Dagger,
one person.
Impact, strike. What munition was that?
You didn't ask for a type, so I sent a kilo.
Solid copy, 1 times kilo. Break. 2-1, this is Dagger, 1 uniform. Give me a complete cast stick and I'll throw that over. $1,200 on the gun, 3 times RHS kilos, 4 times RHS mics, 3 times RHS Novembers, and 15 times daggers.
Roger, cast complete. Tango mine.
Warlord 2-1, this is Dagger 1-2, step back for 5 line.
Standing by for fire line.
Warlord 2-1, this is, correction, it's going to be a Type 2 control, 1 times mic on my lays. Friendly's correction, friendly's on town, 200 meters west. Enemy grid 096115. Is it open? Marked by lays, call tally.
Lays is going to be to the right.
Yeah, I was just getting it down. Read back, Type 2 control, 1 times mic, 200 to the west, 096115, and 1... I can't read my handwriting on the rest.
Oh, tally.
Oh my god, so many fucking things.
Warlord, have not copied. Call tally.
Sorry, I was getting to the right munition. Dagger, standby. Tally on your lays.
Copy. Cleared hot.
Rifle.
Copy rifle.
Okay, that blew that fucker away.
Yeah, the shitty thing though is the area of effect is kind of, I don't know, man. It's like, depends on, it's like that one guy there to the south of it, or closest to us, doesn't seem like he got affected at all.
No, he didn't get affected. He's behind a bush in a... And the, looks like a... It might just be the screen, to be honest with you. I think it's just a screen. But there's a dead dude that was to the right that was close, and then their guy further away got blown up and pushed further away. So, I mean, it killed 2 guys, and they were pretty spread
Warlord 2
apart.
be advised, cast complete on that. Got 2 of 3.
Hey, from...
Order 202, this is Dagger 1-2 on 70, standby for 5-line cast.
Was that us, or was that 2-2?
Warlord 2-1 is... Warlord 2-2 is standing by.
It's going to be type 2, 1 times Mike break. It's going to be 321 meters away, and also in the town, at least 50 meters away break. Target location is 0905-116, marked by 0753 infantry in the open, crossing the road. Be careful of friendly fire, over.
Well,
It's
you asking, it's you guys controlling the laser, so you watch out for friendly fire.
Away from possible, away from enemies. Enemies are at 095116. Red mark 0753. Careful of possible friendly fire.
Try to copy. They're going to be on the move, so I'm going to have my laser hot just to help you guide it. They are moving pretty far.
Ask them to clarify if it's danger close.
Dagger, I have tally on your laser. Again, this is 1 times Mike.
Solid copy. Once you have eyes on the laser, they're going to have it cold. Once you have eyes on the infantry.
Dagger, be advised, 2-2 is not carrying mics, over.
Yeah, they don't have mics.
Solid copy. So transition that to November, over.
Copy, transition to November. Dagger, this is 2-2 rifle.
Do they have Limas as well then?
Solid copy.
Yeah, they have Limas, Kilos, and Novembers.
Gotcha.
The 3 munitions that you can put on with Ace. The RHS sounds... Wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
The RHS sounds a little bit better than the
I didn't even
Ace.
see the impact.
It was low, right where my camera is right now. It was on the other side of deflate, pretty much, but I saw the top of the explosion.
2-2, this is Dagger on 1-2.
Yeah, RHS, like here on the ground, RHS definitely has a better bang than the Ace, but it seems like the Ace have a better performance for kills.
Hello 2-1, this is Dagger, sir.
Dagger 2-1, send it.
Well, 2-1, Dagger got 5 line for you when you're ready.
Dagger, this is Warlord 2-1, send 5 line.
To be type 2 control, 1 times November, friendlies attack the hill, 096116, marked by ground waves, call tally.
Read back, type 2 control, 1 times November, attack P Hill, 096116. Infantry out in the open, marked by lays, call tally. I have tally.
Copy. Stand by for clearance to fire.
Copy, standing by.
What munitions did he want?
1 times November.
Gotcha.
Warlord, you are cleared hot.
Rifle.
Copyright.
Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Tracking. Yes. Scramble, scramble, scramble! I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys dead. And one of the guys on the far...
Well, they're good re-attack.
Re-attack rifle.
Pretty sure it's called a repeat.
I think that's for... I thought that was only for mortars, but, I mean, we could use it, I guess.
No, I'm pretty sure it's...
Why did they put it out in the open? Like, literally nothing was there.
I couldn't tell you.
Warlord 2-1, switch it up to 1 times Mike and re-attack, same spot.
Set on 1 times Mike, waiting for your call sign. Waiting for your call. Not call sign, call.
Yeah, you're clear hot.
Rifle.
Not good.
Are they like trying to help their friends? Is that what they're doing?
Possibly. I mean, they do medical on each other, I think. And same spot. Why did they put it out in the open? There was.
I think they're just trying to see what the radius on it looks like.
Well, they're way far away from enemies, so.
It's really sad. November's used to be fucking ballin'. Like, you know where that first impact round is right there? Right, like smack dab in the middle. You used to be able to throw a November right there, and it would have killed
We're going to do 1 more re-attack.
everything in that field.
So we get 1 times Mike.
Copy, standing by.
Good hot.
Rifle.
Not correct.
So you put in November right there and everything would die, pretty much?
Oh yeah, you just have an awesome killer videos.
I wonder if it was that good because they had the spalling on it. Holy shit, that was directly on it, dude.
Yeah, who knows? There's that guy. Let's run towards the explosion.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Warlord 2, I confirm how many mics you got remaining?
1 times Mike, 1 times November, and 3 kilos. Hey, pretty good for keeping that shit and track in my mind.
Yeah.
I wonder how RHS does against the vehicles and whatnot. At least it's tracking well. That's the good thing, because every time I've used it, it seems to not want to track very well for some reason.
Talking about it doing that weird, crazy, like, spiral of death type nonsense. Like when it's actually going.
Yeah, like went straight up and then never came back down.
Oh.
Oh. I was like, why the hell do they have like a helicopter right there? It's their fucking darter right beside them.
Warlord 2-1, lasers adjusted to grid 094119. Goes to 1 more night. We're clear hot.
Copy. No tally, stand by. Sure 94.
Lays is on the side of the building. 94119.
Yeah, if it's an LOAL, you could go ahead and just shoot it.
Copy rifle.
Copy rifle.
Hopefully this tracks. 'Cause I don't see it, so. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you don't actually have to see it. As long as the missile sees it. Big thing.
Hopefully they put it on. Oh, okay.
Good hit.
That's where their laser was.
I was looking a little bit further. I didn't know it was that fucking.
Building is mostly destroyed. Infantry in the area is still. Alright, we'll call cast testing of lights in time. Stand by for second uniform for we'll go with probably some kilos here.
Warlord 2-2 copies.
2-1 copies. Looking for heat signatures.
You know what's really funny? There's literally only 2 places to put people in this bird, yet there is 5 intercom channels.
Yeah, you actually changed your intercom channel. I can't hear you.
Tiger, this is
okay.
2-2 be advised. We have armor in the field.
Armor.
I was like, why can I barely hear you now? Then I realized it was. I was like, he has armor?
Yeah, that's right in front of us, off our 12 o'clock.
I see it now. Looking for fucking. There it is. It's on the road. I want to try daggers against these things.
Warlord 2-2, this is Dagger on 7-0. Go ahead and give me a NECAS, 1 kilo on my laser.
What, 3 BTRs?
Yeah, pretty much.
2-2 copies. 1 kilo on your lays. Time down.
Solid copy.
Don't take out the first one.
Roger, rifle.
Yeah, no, he's got it on the last one. Run those dudes over. Run them over. Oh, he's better keep
Watch
that
this. Watch this. They're gonna run him over. Oh, nope. He's trying to go off the bridge.
Dagger, impact.
Lays is off.
So the BTR is doing a grind on the railing.
That's where you want to hit him, man.
Roger, 2-2. Go ahead and re-attack.
Oh, that one drove off the bridge.
Yeah, I saw that. He's asking him to re-attack, right? Not us.
Yeah, that's him.
Dagger, tally your lays. Rifle.
Roger, rifle.
Woo! Look at this BTR go out here. Just fucking just put the daggers right into the side
yeah.
of it.
One of them's going
Good,
into the
BD
town.
on to 100. Catastrophic. Good job. Catch complete.
Yeah, the one that went into the town is off
Copy that.
to the
Dagger, eyes
north.
on. Catch complete.
Yeah, they shot the one that was by the
Warlord
bridge.
2-2, this is Dagger 1T on 7-0, stand by for pipeline.
This is 2-2, standing by.
Oh, there's an MBT out there.
Warlord 2-2, this is Dagger, got 1 times MBT
Yeah,
on
just
the
out
field
there to
on my
east
lays.
the bridge.
Go ahead and let's make an emergency cast. Being,
Eyes on.
Copy that, Dagger. Emergency cast 1 times kilo on APT in the open.
Clear hot.
Rifle.
Copy red.
It's like stuck.
Yeah, it's the pathing on this fucking map. It sucks, kind of.
Splat.
I did not see anything
Copy
hit
splash.
right there.
Dismount.
Dagger, I see dismount.
I didn't see anything hit.
Okay, for targets.
I just saw the
I
fucking
didn't
thing
either.
freak out. Did nothing show up for explosion-wise on you guys' side? Because all I saw was the tank freak out.
I didn't see anything.
1021, this is Dagger on 70.
I did actually. Oh, shit. Disregard Dagger. I actually saw impact.
1021, this is Dagger on 70.
Dagger, this is Warlord 2-1, send it.
Be advised, come back for type 2 control, 5 gun cast, over.
Copy that. What type of munition are you wanting, Dagger?
It's going to be 1 times Liger on a BTR at 0807, grid 0906115. It's in the open. It's going to be on your lathe, over.
Be advised, 2-1 does not have a Liger. I have a Dagger, though.
Go ahead and send a Dagger over.
Copy. Confirming 096-115 out in the open. Stationary.
Hey, firm.
Copy. Tally on target.
Roger, clear hot.
Cleared hot. Rifle.
Those go fast.
Yes, they do. That was a direct hit, and it dismounted only.
2-1, good hit. I got dismounts. The thing is not cooking off. It's not catastrophic. Stand by order.
Oh, now it is.
Spoke too soon. Catastrophic. Good shit. Cast complete.
It's just very, very slow. Copy. Cast complete.
Good against BTRs, not so much MDTs.
I don't know. It might be good against MBTs. It might take a while, like that one, to cook off.
Nah, I think you'd have to hit it a few times. Probably like
2-2, this is Dagger on 7. Go ahead and give me 1 times kilo on my lathe cast over.
Dagger, 1 times cast. Tally on your lays. 2-2 is rifle.
Roger, rifle. Good hit, catastrophic. Tango Mike, cast complete.
he shot.
Okay, so
AWS?
still didn't see an explosion. Just saw the thing fucking react and go down, then up. That's it.
Copy that, Dagger. Cast complete.
You
Dagger,
take
be advised.
advantage of
I was watching it
2-2
just
is black
directly.
on kilos.
I'm watching it through the advanced
Copy,
thermal
copy, just black and kilos.
explosions.
Yeah, I'm going
Forward,
back and forth
go ahead
between.
and push BP that and correction. Make it BP fan and stand by for 5 line.
Dagger, was that for 2-1 or 2-2?
As the advice says, it's for Warlord flight of 2 times H6.
Oh, Warlord flight. Okay.
Exactly. 2 times H64 echoes.
Copy that, Dagger.
So BP fan, man or
Where did
fan?
you say to go? You're gonna go to BP Man to the northeast.
Think we can beat them?
Maybe.
They're right above us, pretty much.
They're above us.
Yeah, pretty much.
2-2. This is 2-1. We're at Angels 2.5.
Yeah, purple flying right below you.
Yeah, we're in Angels 4.
Warlord flight advice when they for copy.
Hi. 2-1, this is 2-2 be advised. advised. We are at Angels 1 or Angels 3.
All right, breaking hard.
After that, we're breaking hard, going vertical. Dagger, this is Warlord 2-1, ready to copy 5 line.
Warlord 2-1 is going to be 5 line, correction, to be Type 1 control, guns, and ligers or daggers. It's going to be friendlies at attack the hill, enemies grid 095, 316, and northeast of that, spread out along the town and in the open break. Final attack heading is going to be 160. Egress is going to be 090. Bullet 2-1, you are on lead. 2-2 can, correction, I'll let you determine how you want 2-2 to come in on that, on the second attack or in parallel break. Going to be intended to clear the field of enemy infantry remaining in the area.
Why can't we just sit off and just engage him at range, but whatever. Dagger, can you say again line 4? I got 09 or 5, and I didn't catch the rest.
It's going to be all enemy infantry remaining in the area of 09 or 5, 116 and northwest. Reference the black line drawn, anything along that black line or northwest, or northeast.
Dagger, Warlord 2-1, and flight of 2 times AH-64 echoes, Type 1 control, guns, daggers, or ligers. 09 or 6, 116, 09 or 5, 116, and northeast, in the town and out in the open. 160 ingress, 09 or 0 egress.
Get to be back on your egress, go ahead, or change, call on your final attack heading.
Copy on egress, RTB. So do you want to coordinate how you want to do this?
I mean, sure. We could wave, do hand signals if you want.
I was wondering if you wanted to do it since you were flying. So.
2-1, this is 2-2, going late hot.
Dagger, Warlord is late hot.
Copy, late hot.
You're the one that's going to need the laser, so I'm going to turn mine off, turn yours on.
My laser's on.
So loud.
My laser's off. We're 3.5 out. Dagger, we're on final.
Copy, clear hot.
Copy, cleared hot. Rifle.
Copy, rifle. Copy, rifle. Well, let's go ahead and use this attack and make it a flashing attack.
Okay, switching guns. Dagger, Warlord copies. So we're inbound with guns.
Copy, that was it.
Are they going to join us? Or no?
You guys gonna sit out here at range, or are you guys gonna join with guns?
We're gonna join you guys. I'm staying up first.
Copy.
Alright, I'm going to try and get low, but it might be hard. What's our range?
3 from the first guy that I'm going to engage at this house.
Alright. It's going to be a fast one. Pushing 300.
Dagger, Warlord is guns.
Copy guns.
Dagger, 2-2 is guns.
Copy 2 guns.
I was having to zoom out pretty much to...
One is breaking, right?
Yeah, said it would go fast. We were pretty high.
Dagger, Warlord 2-1 is cast complete, egressing. 0-9 0.
Copy cast complete. Egressing 300.
Alright, coming back parallel behind Dagger.
Dagger, this is 2-2. We are diverting
Go
back
and
to
turn right,
and
0-9
our
0.
cast complete. Over.
2 confirm going back to command and not RTB.
Oh, he wanted us to RTB?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Dagger, be advised, we are RTB.
We'll meet you guys back there for a hot wash.
Hot wash?
Hot wash.
2-2 copies. One copies.
Fly heading 005?
Yeah.
Oh, you can see it on the iHads now.
Yeah, I got it on the map.
I read it back that we were to do egress and do RTB.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
I thought it was funny that you turned back west. I'm like, turn east?
Yeah.
Copy airbase, Warlord 2-2 signing in on frequency 75, inbound from the southwest.
Copy airbase. Correction, Warlord 2-1. Signing on frequency 75 inbound. Southwest for direct line.
I'm going master safe since we're so close.
Okay. Someone's having fun.
Racing us.
Yeah.
Don't crash. You did the,
I did the trick.
We'll land first, and then you guys can come in. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Toggle off. Getting out. Can I kill the FOD?
That's rough, man.
Yeah, can I kill the FOD that's running on the flight line?
Huh?
Can I kill the FOD that's running on the flight line?
So, Mikes and Novembers are both two.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same.
Really, really fucking sad. Like, I was really hoping they were going to do a lot better than that.
It looked good though.
They look great. They look fucking fantastic. They just don't kill shit.
Mm-hmm. Ever since they took the spawning off, I think it's been pretty much poo.
So I think we might want to send that up. I don't know if there's anything they can do about the Novembers being a little bit more HE without the spalling, but like getting a little bit more HE damage out of them. And then if there's any possibility of training spalling on for the mics, it would be great to be able to use those too. But I don't know if that's possible.
Does
it's something they can test.
Does Thunder have mics?
No, Thunder uses Mavericks, so
Gotcha.
they don't use anything like that. But technically, I think an A10 can actually launch Hellfires. Yeah, but I mean, why when you have Mavericks?
Yeah.
So,
Master Sergeant, it'd be interesting just to test to see the difference between the actual HE AKWSs and the AT AKWs against infantry, just to see if that's an option for us to load one of each possibly when we believe that we're going to do a lot of anti-infantry with the Apache in a certain circumstance. It'd just be nice to know if one of the other does more or better damage. And if not,
I agree.
It doesn't matter, I guess.
I think we've tested that in the past, and we found that the Heat and HE were pretty much the same amount of damage on HE, whereas the Heat it would also penetrate heavier armor. But the amount of actual HE explosion you were getting was pretty much identical between the two. But I'm happy to test it again. I mean, it certainly wouldn't hurt. We haven't tested it in a while, I think.
Yeah. Hey, other question. How effective was the guns?
Hey, what can I help you with?
I honestly didn't see a whole lot of living after we shot rockets, so I tried to shoot at what I thought was dismounts. With my guns.
I know there was one guy alive, Sergeant Stevens, and it was by a house.
There's a couple that are still out there and up. And I like their guns on Warlord have been better, but I think they're still like I think the HE in general coming off of Warlord is just not great right now.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. But something I was noticing with Novembers and the mics, it almost seemed like to me, and Mr. Clay, I don't know if you noticed the same thing, but any of the guys that the guys that killed, it seemed like they were at least a decent distance away from the center of impact. Not very far, but a medium close range. But it seemed like there were guys that were surviving at the center or near the center of the impact on the explosion. I noticed that at least on 2 from 2-1, particularly.
Yeah, I can confirm that. That definitely happened. So there's some strange, whether it's terrain affecting it or if Sergeant Arana and I were sitting here and a Mike landed there or November landed there, he'd take the hit, I wouldn't. I don't know if that's what's going on.
Oh, copy.
It's there's some really odd behavior happening with those. They're just not as we drop a GBU on that at that distance and everything there's dead, but a Mike or November, it's just not happening.
Right, without
that was consistent across both versions.
From what I could tell, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe it's something we could set up to have them reevaluate the HE output of the November and maybe even the mic. But the mic would be better to have, if we can get the spalling effect back onto it, it would be nice to see that. That has significantly more effective use in like areas like a military compound where we can drop fragmentation or HE inside of inside of HESCOs and whatnot.
So I'm almost curious if it's really seems to me like it's anything anti-personnel. So I wonder if when they were having issues with pretty much any enemy, getting killed, I wonder if our stuff just never was corrected for that, or what the fix was. I couldn't tell you what they did, but I wonder if something might be.
From my point of view, it looked like exactly what happens with grenades and whatnot. And grenades can be, it's like, it has to be kind of line of sight for grenades to work and whatnot. And that's exactly what it was kind of, it's kind of what it was looking like from my point of view for like that specifically. I think it was either a Mike or a November. The two guys that were directly in line of the missile blew or died. But the guy that was just below it, I think he was below deflated. From my point of view, it looked like he was anyway. He survived.
I had an artillery shell the other day land about that distance away from me, and I somehow managed to come away unscathed. Completely untouched by it. So, I mean, random shit like this happens in Arma. Not much we can do about it, I think, but we can certainly see if it does need to have adjustments pulled up on the HE.
Well, if they can specifically turn on the spalling for our missiles and whatnot, not just everything, because I know that's a CBA setting, and then
do it just for a missile.
If they can possibly do it just for a straight missile, other than everything, that would possibly work. But I'm not sure if they can.
You want to send up, or do you want me to?
I don't even know what that means. So,
falling the fragmentation effect.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know if they can or not. Okay, so Mike's and November's right now at least are poo. What do you guys want to do now at this point? You want to do Little Bird, and you want to get another Warlord up as well? Up to y'all. I want to make sure you guys are getting the training you need to.
I want to shoot HE Lancer.
HE with Lancer?
Yeah, that's
fine. You want to shoot
me.
Lancer with HE, or you want to shoot HE with Lancer? I'm confused.
He wants to shoot guns and rockets with Lancers.
I got you.
I don't want to shoot rockets. I just want to shoot guns.
So
because the guns are
if you could
amazing.
put down 2 more Lancers, we can do a flight team.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh my God! Imagine.
4 coming in. Oh, that would be amazing.
Well, no, I'm talking about
HE guns all at the
2
same time. One gun
teams
run.
of 2.
Oh, we have 2 down.
We're at the end of the training. Can we all like fly in a big line and just all 8 guns at once, just mowing down infantry in a field?
That would be amazing.
It'd be so beautiful.
You said you wanted to do 2 separate teams of 2, so 4 birds total, right, Cam?
Right.
Yeah.
Also, can we get a truck thrown over here so that way we can just do everything over here? We're setting them up.
Oh.
That was almost...
Hold on, don't go over there. Don't go over there yet.
It's too late.
I'm slowly walking away. Now I'm running.
That was actually pretty close.
I'm gonna hide behind Dagger. Okay, I think it's clear.
There you go. Should be able to set them up again.
Whoever parked this bird backwards, you get
you
back
need to
to
move
your
the
bird.
other one so
you go back to your bird.
That's you.
Say what, Captain? Say what?
So
Say
whoever
what?
parked that bird backwards, go back to your bird.
I don't think he's being very nice to me, Mr. Clay. I mean, that's like rude and stuff. Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa. Did you just, like, almost freeze frame?
No, not really.
I did. That was weird.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Let me turn off Bitchy Betty in there.
Why don't you get
Are you
me,
close enough to set up?
Get
Yeah.
me a seat here on the side.
Wow.
I'll fly you back.
Nope.
That's interesting. I would have thought there's no way that would be close enough.
No.
Yeah.
They must have extended that
Yeah.
distance quite a ways.
We don't do that here.
You might be able to do it over here.
Technically, we could get both of you in here if you used the.
Yeah, you could do it from here.
One person uses the repel function, and then the
Yeah,
other person
I'm good. I
climbs
already set
in while
mine
the
up.
other person's repelling underneath the bird.
Huh, you're just going straight Hydras, huh?
No.
No, I got one gun, and I always add an extra set of Hydras if we're doing with the HEs now, because, I mean, you only need one.
Are you doing heat over
Did
there?
this man seriously just say you only need one HE gun?
I think he did.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Someone go pull the pin off his chest, please.
Here, I'm gonna walk away, then you can do it.
What's going on here?
Tell me what's going on.
Only half of your stuff is full. You didn't put any ammunition in that one. You just put an empty pod on your
Oh, man.
What? What are you talking about? No, I did not.
It's empty. Look, these two are clearly empty.
And he's using the 151, I think.
Not
No,
for
it's
me,
empty.
Captain.
It's definitely empty.
Oh, it is empty. What the heck?
Both of them empty, yeah.
You're using the 1.5. He's using the 151s. That's why.
From the back, it doesn't look like it.
No, there's rockets in there.
Yeah, those are the 151s, Cap. Not the 229ers.
Oh, they're really in.
Yeah, they're in there.
Why would you use the baby rockets?
They're a little bit short. You know, they hide away in the back.
Loaded on the bird when you first get it.
It's cold outside today.
Oh, boo. All right, we're heading back over there.
Same place.
Same place.
Gravia Air Base, this is Lancer 22 signing in on frequency 75. Show spooling.
Gravia Air Base, Lancer 21, show spooling and helicopter parking.
As soon as I don't have two people standing next to me.
Gravia Air Base, Lancer 22, lifting.
Gravia Air Base, Lancer 23 sending on 75, spooling, Mike 2 helicopter, Phoenix parking, Mike 3 helicopter, Phoenix parking, Lancer parking.
2-1,
Gravia Air Base, Lancer 23 lifting.
Odds and evens.
Gravia Tower, this is
Even game, right?
signing off frequency 75. I'm clear back to first base.
I couldn't tell you who's who at this point. Who's in front of me? We just passed the military base.
Gravia Air Base, Lancer 23 sending on 75, good day. Off to your north. Take in for 2-3.
Alright, 2-1 and 2-3 are gonna go to BP Alfred.
BP Alfred, copy.
2-2, what BP are you heading to?
Man.
Copy that, BP man. 2-4 is inbound.
You know, I wish if we had multiple aircraft, they would put the call signs other than just Lancer, like Lancer 24 or 23, on the micro dagger. Maybe that's something we can send up. For some reason, you guys are showing up as purple, and C4 is showing up as green. Choo-choo breaking behind you.
Lancer 2-1, Abby is
2-1-2-3 on
flight of times 86 Mike, Little Birds, full on the gun, and a lot of hydrants. Confirm.
Confirm.
Roger, stand by for the pipeline.
You want me on your right or your left?
2-1, stand by.
2-2, pulling up on your left.
That's 2-1, it's going to be Type 1 control, guns and rockets. Friendly's at Taxi Hill, enemy grid from 094118 through to 095115. Along the MSR, actually, section on the grid, it's going to be 093118 through grid 094115 along the MSR. Infantry have occupied the town and are holding that road in force. Final attack heading will be 160 along the MSR. Egress 270. Flashing attack on final.
Dagger, readback is as follows. Type 1 guns and rockets. Enemy grids marked 093118 through 094115. Along the MSR, infantry are occupying the MSR in force. Ingress from 160. Egress 270 for a slashing attack. Call final. Over.
Good feedback.
Alright, you ready?
That's affirmative.
Alright, go ahead and just follow me and stay off to my right.
Copy, holding off to your right.
Current speed is 100.
Copy, 100.
Alright, we're gonna initiate with guns, or we can do, you do guns and I do rockets, or we can both do guns and rockets, doesn't matter to me.
I'll start guns and then move to rockets. It'll be easier for me since I fly keyboard and mouse.
Hey, Berm, I'll do, if you're gonna start with guns, I'll start with rockets then.
Copy that.
Alright, get ready for the push to the right. It's going to happen here soon. Alright, go ahead and start pushing right.
Pushing right.
Dagger, this is insert 2-1 inbound, 2.5 clicks out for guns and rockets.
Copy inbound. All on final, call tally target.
Paper, tally.
Copy. Visual, you're clear hot.
Affirm, clear hot. Alright, we're a little bit off our target here, so we're going to push over and then get in.
Copy, coming left.
Lancer is guns and rockets.
Copy, guns and rockets.
Two, three, guns and rockets.
Maybe.
Copy.
You said 270 egress, right?
Egressing 270. Yeah, April.
Copy. He is going to be about 75 over 100.
Yeah, we weren't lined up very well on that one.
I was on the road. Were you off to the left a little bit?
No, we were targeted the road. Like, I got the road, no problem, but coming in, we were a little bit too far south.
Yeah, I had to push to the east a little bit before I did my final attack run. So that put me at about a click before I started engaging.
Yeah.
Lancer 2-2, Stagger 7-0.
Send it.
Stand by for your flight group to 5-line cast over.
Standing by.
You're going to be at Type 2 guns and rockets at Taxi Hill. I'm going to need you to do a gun run and rocket run from your location 0990117 all the way through 10117.
Well, I put the entirety of all my guns on that roadway. And then I saw you were off to the left. I was like, are we over there or are we on the road?
In the open,
then I switched
now
to my
moving towards us.
right, or my
squad here in the bush.
It looked pretty fucking sweet though.
The front attack heading is going to be 180. Stand by. Final attack heading is going to be 135. Egress is going to be 270. No copy.
Type 2, gun and rockets, Taxi Hill 099-117-101-117, infantry squad, ingress of 135, egress of 270.
Solid copy. Do you want me to aid you with my laser to spot the infantry? Over.
Affirm.
Solid copy. Someone.
And we should have them do the laser spot for the infantry so we had better eyes on exactly where they were.
2-2, how do you want to do this?
Roger, laser is hot.
I mean, we're basically lined up for the front, so if we just start going in here, we'll be fine. Copy that, eyes on loose.
Yeah, you want to split up with you guys together, together over?
I'm going to do mostly guns because I really like them.
Net on last.
Yeah, use mostly guns. I really like them, so...
Might want to have support do some rocket net over.
Do the rockets.
Yeah, that's a firm. I got rockets. I tally laid.
Alright, be advised, Lancer flight is inbound. 3 clicks out.
Hard copy.
They have an easier run in though.
Yeah, it's okay.
Lancer flight, tally please.
Hard copy. You're hot.
Copy that. Guns and rockets.
Roger, that's the rockets. Fleet's going cold.
I'm breaking off to the right.
Copy that. Bringing off.
Dagger, be advised. Gun run's complete.
Hard copy.
2-2, I'm
Both
taking
Lancer
shots.
elements, go ahead and push to BP back and stand by the sidelines.
Was that for do 1 or?
Lancer 2-2, be advised, EVA is about 95 over 100.
Copy that.
Coming right, heading to BP bat.
Confirm, I'm just off to your left.
This is 2-4. I'm crossing past your 6.
2-1 copies.
Yeah, they work extremely well against pretty much everything.
That's why I love them so much.
2-2, this is 2-4.
Go for 2-2.
Advise 26 left on the hydras.
Cover.
This is 2-3.
Lancer 2-1.
2-1.
Diagram sub-0.
22 on the hydras.
Okay, A-firm, stand by. Go for 2-1.
Lancer 2-1, stand by for 5 line.
Send it for 2-1.
Oh, it's going to be as follows: Type 1 control, guns, and rockets. Actually, disregard that. I think guns only. Great. Charlie said Taxi Hill, enemy grid 096115. We'll have a blue marker down here for you in a moment. Break. It's going to be a small enemy complex, pesco barrier complex. Break. Final attack heading will be 070. We'll need to maintain deflate up to Taxi Hill, pop up over, and attack down to the target. Break. Egress doors. Call on final.
A-firm, Dagger. Read back is as follows: Type 1's guns only. Friendlies are at Tac B Hill. Enemies are at grid 096115. Red 4 marked to follow. It's a small enemy complex surrounded by H barriers. Ingress is going to be 070. Maintain defilade behind Tac B Hill. And then do a pop-up and over and attack. Egress is fine. How copy? Over.
Good. Read back. Marker 0854 is your enemy complex.
A-firm. Red 4 mark 0854.
Lancer 2-1, they're going to do this as a line of 2. Make it, I want T3 to come in 30 seconds after.
A-firm. 2-3 to come in 30 seconds after. Alright, 2-3, this is, we're pretty much right where we need to be. Just pretty much fly straight in. And once we get to Tac B Hill, we'll pop up and over. And then I'll hit, I'll more than likely egress out to the right, so to the east, southeast. For this, given that the target is right down below Tac B Hill, it's going to be fairly aggressive. So your defilade shouldn't be so much that you have to like be real crazy about it. So it should just be a slight up and then over, and then we'll manage our speed so we're not crazy. Okay.
Copy. Are you going to maintain speed of like 150 or 100 all the way in? So I can gauge 30 seconds.
Yeah, we'll maintain something. Right now, let's see. I'm going to shoot for 130.
130 heard.
Dagger, this is Lancer Flight inbound on the 070, 2.7 clicks out.
Copy. All the advised pop and red stuff.
Correction, I actually am at 150 for speed.
Copy, 150. I'm beginning my ingress.
Oh. The advised red smoke has popped on the target about 25 meters, or correction, about maybe 50 meters past or cleared hot.
Confirm, cleared hot. I'm actually going to slow it up as we come up over this hill just to give us some more time on target.
Copy that. We'll do the same. I'm still 2.8 out.
Affirm. I'm at 130, 1 click out.
130 heard.
Red smoke has dissipated as that.
Affirm.
Good. Target.
1 is out to the southeast.
Roger, up south.
2-3 is 30 seconds out.
Copy. Clear hot.
Copy, cleared hot.
Good target.
2-3 is out to the southeast.
Copy out, southeast. Lancer flight, be advised. Target destroyed. Tango Mike. Good job.
Must admit, that was actually kind of fun.
That it was.
It's nice to do a gun run with Lancer and not get shot down by 17 man pads all at one time.
That it is.
2 off by 1. Or 1 flight.
Whatever we are.
Right.
Two 1 is 2-3. I'm gonna be going east west here in 2 seconds.
Set up for Lancer 2-2.
Stand by for 5-line cab.
Standing by.
It's going to be Type 2 Guns and Rockets. Taxi EL 0906-115-0854 Blue Force marker. There'll be a headscope formation when enemy reoccupies the position to stack break. Your final attack heading is going to be 070. Egress is going to be yours. Be advised, I'm going to need you to follow the contour lines and the terrain and do a pop-up attack right above us and do attack him from break. Do an attack from above. I'll copy over.
Type 2 control, guns and rockets, taxi hill 096115, marker 0854, HESCO reinforced. Position, ingress of 070, egress, mine, follow the contour line, do a pop-up attack.
Good feedback, you 2, over.
Okay, so we're actually getting guns and rockets, not just guns. Yeah,
Copy that.
Fun.
Tempting in this situation to do a hammerhead attack.
They didn't specifically say for us to space it out, but we'll just go ahead and space it out for the sake of, sanity.
Yeah, Abram. I'll be 30 seconds.
Otherwise, it's gonna just be a dick. I'm gonna go over the hill, and I'm gonna fire off rockets first, and then swap to the guns afterwards.
Yeah, Abram.
Dagger be advised, 30 seconds.
Solid copy, 30 seconds on a
2-4's not going with you.
We gotta fucking space it out.
Count 30 seconds, 2-1.
Okay, gotcha.
Smoke has been popped 50 meters to the east of the target. Clear hot.
Copy that, clear hot. Be advised, guns and rockets. south.
Dagger, this is Lancer 2-4. I am 30 seconds out.
Solid copy, 30 seconds out.
No, you really don't know the passage of 30 seconds until you do something like this.
Be advised, our original has been popped. Right on target. You are clear out once you have tally on it.
2-4 copies.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Yep, 30 seconds feels more like 30 years.
Is out to the south.
Copy, Lancer 2-4 out to the south. Be advised, Lancer Flight, your target's destroyed. If this is a odds versus even competition, odds is gonna win based on accuracy. Evens is gonna win based on that last pop-up, which is fucking beautiful. But the rounds were off target on that last attack. Be advised, so. Target's destroyed, intent met. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Hey, Firm, I believe somebody's itching to do a 4-bird Lancer gun run.
Yeah, Roger. Stand by.
2-1, this is 2-4. Go for 2-1. Yeah, a little aggressive on my maneuver. Got me a little bit off track from being able to be accurate when I come up over the top.
Yeah, I was wondering about, because your time on target is so short for a guns and rocket run, I was kind of curious as to how much munition you're actually able to get on target.
Well, something I just found out interesting, switching from the rockets to the guns, that it is, the targeting reticle is off probably about 50 meters, roughly, at that distance, at 800 meters.
Yeah, the guns will always shoot higher than the rockets.
Was it 2-2 that wanted to do the 4 Lancer gun run?
Indeed.
Alright. I will let you take the call on this one.
When I went up over that hill, I dumped all 36 fucking hydras into the dead center of that fucking base.
Oh, yeah?
And then my actual fucking gun burst was like 50 rounds, and that was it.
So did you, like, shoot them all at once and just let them go? Or did you, like, pull the trigger the whole time?
I set it to the fucking all setting, and I held down the trigger until it ran out, and then I fucking swapped over.
Yeah, copy that.
You guys will have to, I'll have to post my gun cam on that one. I held down the trigger so fucking long with the goddamn guns, it was not even funny.
Yeah, my guns were left by quite a bit.
The very first runs we did when we first got out here, my
Tampa,
gun ran out of
thanks for the follow. I hope you're liking what we're going on, what we got going on today.
I really like to watch it explode.
This is 2-4.
Go for 2-1.
On this, would you be willing to have God switch it to night for us to do this run over?
I'm indifferent either way.
Copy that.
If we do, they might need to like drop flares for us to like actually see what we're shooting.
2-1. I'm gonna call you a slight lead for 4 flight age 6 Mike Little Bears. Confirm.
Negative. It's going to be 2-2.
Cool, roger that. Alright, let's do two copy, call them ready for your pipeline.
Ready.
Kids, for the Type 1 control, guns and rockets from all 4 birds, break. Friendlies attack the hill. enemy reinforced company strength of infantry in at markers 0907, 0907, and 0907. Break. Enemies on both the northeast and southwest side of the ASR. Break. Which is going to be a 4-flight ingress. Want you guys in a line formation coming in. You can designate your sectors. Break. Maintain defilade on ingress until crossing over protect hill. Pop up and then attack target T base of attack. Break. Final attack heading will be 050. Egress back to we'll call it back to the airbase for rearm, fuel, or uniform change, or maybe even training to be at that time. We'll discuss that afterwards. Good to read back and advise on your ingress.
Sim dude, thanks for following.
One gun and rocket, attack B
Hopefully you're liking what you're watching so far.
Southwest of the ASR.
We're about to do a freaking amazing Ford ship gun run, so stick around and say hello in the chat.
Good read back.
I've gotten pretty good at that. We're just gonna do it in normal, the numbers that we are. So Cap will be far left, then me, then Clay, and then Jenkins. We'll just go 1 through 4.
2-3 copies.
2-1 copies.
2-4 copies. That means 2-4 has the farthest south infantry formation.
That's affirmative 2-4.
Two-4 is ready.
If you check your maps, I have drawn a ingress line that we'll be following just as a general marker.
Two-4 has eyes on.
2-3 eyes on.
2-1. We're gonna be heading out to the south-southeast, and we'll get into our line out here over the ocean.
2-3 copies, coming right south-southeast.
2-4 copies, pushing south.
Guns and rockets, yeah?
Yeah, but, I mean, I don't have any rockets left, so I'm just going guns. Gotcha.
Two 2-3 is going to start off with rockets and switch to guns.
Copy.
2-4 will be in position in 10-0.
Two 3 is in position.
2-1's in position.
You said 2-4?
2-4's in position.
Copy that. Dagger, be advised, Lancer flight is getting our ingress.
Copy, call 30 seconds.
Copy. I'm gonna try to hold it about 130 to 140 for this, at about 30 meters up.
Copy.
2-4 copies.
2-3 copies, 30 meters, 130.
about 140 to try and give us plenty of time to aim when we come over that hill. Dagger, Lancer flight is 30 seconds.
Copy. After your pop-up, call tally.
Okay.
Actually, I use keyboard and mouse. I don't even use the stick. C3.
4. What?
4, this is 3. Be advised, we have a smaller hill, so we won't have to do too much more of a pickup.
Sounds great.
Good hot.
Yeah, that's the bad part about trying to do a steep attack like that is the 50 cals will bounce really bad. It's the reason we typically climb up and shoot them down.
Lancer, copy. About 50 over 100 for cast on that. Looks like the second from the left and the furthest to the right did not get good impacts throughout their target break. Otherwise, we're just a steep angle play. Definitely good attacks on the first and third columns there.
Isn't second from the right the same as first and third?
I don't know. I literally, I just saw a couple of people on the ground and I just started shooting that general area where I saw a couple of people.
Heck no, I shot from fire.
Because we didn't have any like markers or anything. It was just kind of a giant open field with people standing in it. Not really the best for shooting.
Yeah, I was just shooting the entire open area.
Lancer flight signing in on 75. Bravo Air Base Lancer flight is coming in for direct landing at helicopter parking. I figured I was just calling it in as a Lancer flight. It should be a little easier.
I can tell you this much. I had symbols are about, looks like 3 meters off if you're looking at out towards the specific area. Weird. Green on the deck. Cover base 2-3, Lancer 2-3 pulling down Mike 3 helicopter, Lancer parking.
So 2 was partially. It was about 50 over 100 on 2. So 1 was almost completely destroyed. There was like a couple stragglers. 2 was there was about half of it was destroyed. 3 was mostly destroyed, and 4 was some stragglers still. Like about 50 over 100.
I wasn't sure how they were laid out, like if they were just like one squad placed in one spot, one squad placed in one spot, or if they were actually spread out across that entire line.
Mm-hmm.
So I literally just, whenever I went over that and I saw like that first group of people, I started firing and then I just started sweeping left and right, up and down like that entire road between like 1 and 3s.
Well, one thing that would have helped is if the steep angles of attack were actually used, because that's one thing that wasn't really seen, except for, I think, from the captain. And had a steep angle of attack been used, probably would have had more time on target to be able to really see and get good guns and rockets on all the targets out there. But, I mean, it looked pretty fucking cool regardless.
Well, the issue with the HE rounds is once you start shooting, there is nothing to see because it's just smoke.
Right. But you at least can get a visual on your target before you start shooting. Like you're able to really get, especially if you're a higher angle of attack. Like, okay, so did anyone watch that video of the little bird on Discord the other day that got posted? Like in the little bird attacking in training across the town, how they were coming up real close to the building, popping up high, and then nosing forward and shooting, and then egressing out.
Where's this posted?
Yeah, it was up on the Discord.
Which
I
channel?
watched the Master Sergeant. It was
I don't know.
It was
It's
Marines.
the off-topic journal.
Yeah, that
posted it.
Like, it was fucking beautiful. Like, now, mind you, we would never do anything like that, especially with the HE munitions, but being able to pop up over Defila, like, on Takpi Hill, and then shoot down into a target, I think that is a real good skill to be able to generate for you guys and really practice on that, because that will allow you guys to have more time on target and have a much safer ingress throughout the entirety. Now, obviously, terrain, where we're flying now, you may not be able to do that. You can utilize trees and whatnot, but something to consider. Is there any other skills we need to practice or anything we need to work on today?
I think that's good for today. We're at our 2-hour mark. It's kind of what I had blocked off for these. The biggest things I think to take away are obviously the type of munitions we use are important, especially considering the poo-poo Novembers and Mikes. In the future, we're going to be looking at doing anti-personnel mine. Anti-personnel. Yeah. Until that gets fixed, probably going to be looking at daggers, ligers, that kind of stuff. For those. The other part to that is the flight time is far superior than all of the Hellfires. So at 4 clicks, it takes about 30-45 seconds for those Hellfires to hit, where the other ones are like 5 to 10 seconds. So they're much faster. For the Lancers, obviously it's not a skill that we get to practice very often in operations, so I think it's always good to try and keep that as fresh as we can. I would caution, though, keeping in mind that depending on how we operate it, we can use that as either a in close cast type platform, as in we're physically closer to the enemy, or we can put other types of munitions on there. Just got to play around with what that is capable of doing. But other than that, for the most part, I like the teamwork on each of those. Good call-outs, good job setting up each of those cast runs. I especially liked on the last one, something that I should have done on the first Lancer run was set up the ingress route on the map, so I knew exactly where I should start coming in, just to kind of help make it a little easier to set the bird up for that run. But other than that, I really don't have anything else, so thanks.
Roger. Anything from anyone else?
Sergeant Captain, just real quick. So remember I was bringing up about the in our mission the guns and rockets with Apache. So I just did a little bit of looking at that and just kind of figuring out how, from a standpoint for me, and definitely going from shooting the ligers and then switching to guns is going to be a very, very fluid, easy step. Transitioning that way for me. I don't know about for everybody else, but in the future, just so you know, when you call that from me, you're going to get the rockets first and guns second.
Roger.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. I don't think I've ever seen them specify what order they want them in.
Sure.
I mean, it makes sense to do it in that order as well.
I mean, the only other thing I could say is, like, maybe instead of, if we're ever thinking about carrying Mikes and Novembers, instead of carrying those, carrying Hydras and slaving them the pilot. I don't know whatever your thoughts would be on that, but that way you guys could actually do dumbfire rocket and gun runs at the same time.
Yeah, we could do it. Something we've done in the past. We just got to take a real good look at our intel, I guess. On what we could expect. So, but yeah, no, we could do it.
Well, if we were going to be running in that situation and we had Lancer and we had and Warlord both in the field, then obviously we would just want to load Lancer up. If we were going to do that kind of a configuration, load Lancer up only with like kilos and limas and whatnot. Just so that they can do...
Not necessarily, Chief, because the thing about Lancer versus Warlord is survivability. So if there's any risk of man-pads, right, we're not going to be sending Lancer into an area where there's a significant risk of anti-air.
Well, that's my point. That's why they would be loaded up with kilos and limas to be standoff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Warlord. Well, you can't load up Lancer with kilos and limas anyway. You get up 2 on them?
No.
Realistically?
No. If you just go with just Hellfires, you can get, I believe, Captain Krigman, I'm wrong, I believe you can get 8 on the bird.
I'd have to look. I know you can do 6, but I don't think you can do 8.
And the other...
You cut off.
Oh, sorry. The other thing you have to keep in mind there is actual weight, because I don't think a little bird can actually carry that many Hellfires on them.
I did the math. The weight of those Hellfires is less than the weight of the ammo for that 50 cal combined.
That weekend.
So an AH6 mic.
I can go.
It weighs right at 100 pounds.
I can go find the math if I have to, but
you don't have to do it. Here, I'll just link this.
4 Hellfires, yeah.
I'll link that to you guys. Take a look at that. I've done the math on the weight, the gun, the transport, everything.
You got that. Let's see here.
This looks oddly familiar.
But it's more than just A10. And it's been updated for actual weights and whatnot, what they actually weigh, plus the systems that carry them, like the weights of everything and whatnot.
So when you say what they actually weigh, are you talking about realistic weights, or are you talking about what they weigh in ARMA, just to make sure?
Well, ARMA, you can run all 4 pylons with 4 kilos on it, to be honest.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind.
It does, weight has no factor whatsoever.
All right, and what's the, I'm just looking, where's the total weight?
Then,
I see.
It's off to the right. And it shows up as the bottom of what you selected, so.
No, I'm sorry, what is the maximum, maximum weight, there it is, 3,100.
And if you look at the big red thing, that shows you that you're overweight right now.
Ah.
I do believe that you can't. I don't even know if 4 is an option.
I don't believe it is on the Little Bird.
It is with the Lima, but it's the clipping issue.
Yeah. So my guidance is as long as it's within the weight limits and it's not clipping.
There you go. So that being stated, though, yeah, we will always try to utilize the Little Bird as a gun and rocket platform, and we'll always try to utilize Warlord as a anti-tank platform or anti-armor platform. That's really where they're best suited as far as how much ammunition they can carry, the targeting capabilities and whatnot. But if we have to utilize the Little Bird as a standoff platform, we can. And it's certainly a possibility, and we've done it in the past, and we'll do it in the future. I guarantee it. But when it comes to being able to do a Hydra run, if we need to bring Warlord in, with Hydras, that's something we can consider. I think we just need to make sure we're doing some pre-mission planning regarding ammunition or expected munitions use.
Yeah, I was just trying to point it out, Master Sergeant, that if we're trying to get, Warlord with, leaning Hydras, that it would just prudent to have Lancer lean heavy with the AGMs.
Anybody else? Yeah.
I have nothing else. Thank you, everybody, for showing up.
Have a good one.
Roger that. It was fun.
Thanks,
Thanks,
for
Master
me to
Sergeant. That
go
was cool.
test something since we're done here.
What are you going to go test?
I'm going to go test what happens when I click certain buttons in the heli.
There's an interactable.
Okay.
And explosions soon.
That big red button, don't press it.
That, yeah, right.
Don't pull that yellow and black handle.
Alright, guys, I gotta jump off. I gotta get done before tomorrow. So you guys all take it easy and chat later.
You, Chief.
Alright, see ya.
Alright.
I'm gonna head out too. Get you guys later.
Alright, that answers that question.
What'd you try to do?
So, whenever you're on the Hydra, you know, it cycles the fucking 2, 4, 8, 16, 20, all.
Yeah.
So I was seeing, because if you're on 20 and you click once, you don't have to hold it down. If you just click once, it will fire 20 automatically. So I was seeing if the all setting would fire all of them automatically, and it does not. For the all, you do indeed have to hold it. But you can put it on 20 and click twice, and it will fire all of them, and then you can swap to your guns.
Gotcha.
Without having to hold it. So you can start firing your guns while it's still firing Hydras.
We started this at 16, right?
At 3 o'clock Central, so 4 o'clock Eastern, which is 1600.
Yeah, also if you use the numbers at the top of your keyboard versus using F, it will also go to, like, if you hit 2, it'll switch to 1 versus 24.
Yeah. If you hit 1, it does, like, master safe.
1 goes back to the gun for me.
Yeah, for me it does master safe.
Wonder if there's a setting you got for that.
Probably. It's probably just the weapon selects controls. Mine are probably just different than yours. From when, what's his face had me set up shit and